Nigeria nil, Canada nil. Can't believe I woke up at 5 a.m. to catch this game. Also, I'd just like to give a shout out to my pals from Melbourne who I saw in the stadium, and I'm so jealous. Nikki and Brenda. In fact, Brenda was shown on TV, and then I had to call her, and she refused to pick up my phone call. And now she's trying to blow up my phone, telling me how the game was amazing and the environment. I don't care, but I'm very jealous. I hope you had a good time. Nice seeing you. Nikki, I saw you pitch side as well. You must have enjoyed yourself. Anyway, shout out to my homies. Super Falcons. That's a solid draw, solid point. I think we'll take it. Just to go over the game, I think Nigeria really started off badly. One thing I've realized is that they can't pass from the back. Their play from the back was actually really bad. They'd get the ball, they'd turn over the ball, and within seconds they just give it away. They're not really good in their own fight in their own first third, but in the final third, that's when they come alive. So I think that still stays the game plan. Like just keep launching the ball forward, and Oshoala hopefully gets the first ball, and because they can't play from the back, and those are not things that you want to start teaching people during a tournament. Ashley Lawrence was really giving problems to the Nigerian right side. I realized the Nigerian right side was not really good going forward and also struggled defensively. That's the combination of Alozie and Odega. So Alozie was the right back, Odega was playing right wing. Ashley Lawrence really gave them a lot of problems. And I forget who the right back was, who the right wing for Canada was. But yeah, she was also like really on Nigeria, Credit to the coach. He made a few tactical changes as the game went on, and I feel like moving forward, it's something that Nigeria need to do. They cannot rely on one game plan as in the course of a game. It's something they have to switch. So, like about the 20th minute, I realized Oshoala was not even getting the ball. Like she was just feeding off like breadcrumbs. So one thing they did is now Oshoala started coming off the left side, and Onumanu, I think that's her name, started running to the channels in the middle. And it worked. And Nigeria now started, they kind of gained momentum, and they had their first chance. And yeah, after the first half, they were the only team to have a shot on target. So I think that's a game plan moving forward. And this is a game they played without Rashidat Ajibade, the Atletico forward. So I think it's a solid point. Rashidat and Halimat Ayin missed the game because they got red cards in WAFCON semifinals, which is a rule I don't understand. But hey, so they were suspended for this game, so they'll be back for the next game for sure. The other thing I'd say about Canada is Canada came into this game as favorites. So Ashley Lawrence was the epitome of this. Like she was really driving forward, like if the game ended the first half, I'd say she'd have been player of the match. But that has to go to the goalkeeper. Nnadozi, who just after halftime saved a penalty from Sinclair. Sinclair had the chance to break records because she has been playing football since God knows when. Had a chance to extend her goal scoring record at the World Cup, but Nnadozi did that thing of like put it here, and then Sinclair fell for it, and she put it there. And yeah, Nnadozi saved it. Second on the rebound, tapped it away and was fouled. And I guess that's probably the moment of the game. And that probably after that you could see Nnadozi really her how would I say it? Her confidence just grew and grew. I could see she was strapped up on both knees as someone who has played rugby. Sometimes you go into games like with, you're a bit tentative because something could recur. And moments like that actually change how you play the rest of the game. It gives you more confidence in your body and stuff like that. So you could see that now she was getting into challenges a bit more. And yeah, she had that one moment where they had to go and strap her up again because she had the K-tape on her right leg. And then she had actual bandage on her left. So they had to restrap the K-tape. So I thought she was going to leave the game, but she didn't. So kudos to her. Yeah, Odega is the one who considered the penalty. She out of all the Nigerian players, I think she probably had the she was the one who needed to really um, step up, right? Because first half giving Ashley Lawrence a lot of space, second half considered the penalty. To be fair to her, after the penalty, she kind of became a bit more. She was okay. She wasn't bad after the penalty, but that was a very. It could have been a costly 48 minutes for her. Yeah. One thing I'll say about Canada is Canada realized that if they pressure Nigeria, especially since Nigeria can't play from the back, if they pressure them enough, they could actually get the ball back really quickly. And this new start that the World Cup is doing, where they show ball recovery. So like Nigeria's was like 29 seconds, and like Canada's was like 4 seconds or something like that. So Canada were recovering the ball very quickly, and were very good at keeping the ball. So that's why Nigeria's was quite high. Something else the coach did, another change was bringing on Uchenna Kanu. You could tell Odega and the wingers, Nigerian wingers, Odega and Onumanu, were a bit indecisive. Like there were moments where people are running in and then just need to make that one pass and make the attack flow, and then they kill it by wasting time. So when Kanu came in, it was good to see someone who's actually direct, like no nonsense. And she came on like this, and she was a threat from the get-go. Canada had to switch Lawrence from left back to right back to come and support. And immediately Lawrence got a yellow card, and there's a moment where we thought she scored. Goalkeeper made a great save, but it was called offside anyway. So, yeah. But moving forward, I feel like set pieces are real. Like, that's where Nigeria can really create problems. They caused a lot of problems through set pieces. And like Norway, who are strong in set pieces, but like after 70 minutes only got two. Nigeria had like probably 7 or 8, so that's good, and free kicks as well. So you can see that that's something that they can build upon, and I hope that they actually manage to get more set pieces and actually capitalize on them. Next game they're going to have Rashidat and Halimat back, so that's good. Got a late red card there in the end, but it wasn't too costly. It was 2 minutes to the end of the game. Yeah, so that's Nigeria. First game. Game ended 0-0 against favorites Canada. This is a good point. Let's build up on this one. And quarterfinals, we are still on. Let's go. Super Falcons.